I once again just went into images, went under cartridges, typed in giant flowers, scrolled down, and grabbed the Lotus. Brought it into my project. Now, knowing that it was going to take a lot of paper, I also only wanted it to be using 8 by 11.5 paper. I sized it down to fit that. I did an 8 by 10.414. Go to make it. When I say a lot of paper, just hold on for a second and see this. Well, it's loading up because it is a lot. Look up here. Do you see that? 31 mats. Yeah. 31 of them, guys. So I'm going to change that to the material size from a 12 by 12 to an 8.5 by 11. But yeah, 31 mats, just a few. So why this changes and I get the circle of death for a little while, I am going to go ahead and start this marathon of mat cutting. Once I get it all done, we will go over to the camera and put this all together. Yeah, 31 mats. Now that you have all your 31 cuts done, we are going to assemble. I have assembled all of them but one of each to show you the difference. Once you put one together, you've put them all together because they're all put together the same. So we're going to just do this one. So the one with this kind of a bottom. Okay, you're always putting the glue on the left hand side. So always on this side, always. So we're going to put your glue in. And then you're always going to fold the right hand side over to the left hand side. Lining up your tabs the best you absolutely can. The better they're lined up, the better in the long run when we put this bad boy together. So, because there is a bit of a strain on there, on the glue I guess you want to call it, until it dries. Of course, I get my clips or my paper, my clothespins, and there you go. That's one of them. Okay, we'll put that one aside and I'll grab another one. Let's see. This is the pile of huge ones. This was the big pile. So once again, you are going to, just fixing that pile. You're going to put the glue on the left hand side. You always put the glue on the left hand side. Always, always, always. And then you take your right hand side, fold it over top of the left hand side, just like so. Lining your tabs up the best you absolutely can. And since you've got so many of these to do, make sure you got something to clip them with, or else it's going to take you forever. So there's that one. So we'll put that back in the pile with the other ones that match it. Here's another one. And once again, we're just going to glue on the left. Use glue, don't use two-way tape, it's not going to hold it. Fold over the right until you match them up. That one matches up pretty good. and get a clamp or a clip or a clothespin, say, not a safety pin, paper clip, whatever. All that works. And voila. So, let's see, we've got 1 pile, 2 piles, 3 piles. That one's a little beat up because I realized I'd used the wrong side of paper or something. I don't know. I had my tabs end up going the opposite way. So if you find that instead of all your tabs pointing the same direction, I had a couple that were going out to this way. So what I did was, unfortunately, I had to crinkle the paper to do it a bit. I just folded it or turned it the opposite way around. Now once, I advise you that when you get your pieces, as they come off the machine, keep them together because they are all going on in a certain way. So we are going to get ready to start assembling this bad boy right now. Okay, here we are. You're probably going to hear my dogs in the background because they're outside and they're not impressed with me right now because they're outside. And my grandson, also, you might hear him because he's getting dressed. And at 5 weeks old, getting dressed is the end of the world as we all know it. Anyways, so this is your base piece. Oh, sorry, I had a pen because I was marking which goes what way, so that I place them properly for you, and maybe not look like a total fool as I'm doing it. Just making sure I have everything ready here. So your first ones are the 6. You'll have 6 of them. They've got quite a scoop to them. They're very deep. These, something here, are going to go in the middle, starting there. These 2, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're just going to slide it in like that. 1. And 1 behind it. 2. Turn. Now, if these tabs are in your way, they're flipping and flopping everywhere, you can just go ahead. You can attach them one at a time if you want, but that's going to take forever. Just give them a little bend or whatever to keep them there for you for while you're putting it together. So, together. Just go in there. And that one's out. And now you're going to go to the next layer of lines and continue on with the same size. and pop it in. The more we get in here, it's actually going to get a little bit more difficult trying to fit all these bad boys in here and keep them in there. You could put some kind of temporary adhesive on it, but I tend to want to just get angry at it, and I'll just continue. So just continue around, making sure that you're following the right layer. There it is, and fit them in. Sometimes giving them a bend beforehand helps too. Just simply because of how many of the pieces are back there, trying to stop it from going in. Okay, we got that one. Sorry, I'm out of screen. That might help. And we've got the last ones for the first pile. Now, if you want to, and I probably would recommend it, you could stop here and start just sort of go back over on the other side and just give pieces a little bit of a, well, it looks like we might have messed up. I dropped one. Dropped it. It didn't mess up, it just fell out. I'll have to push him back in. And just sort of give him a bit of a bend to help them not fall out as you progress to the next layers. Of course, you're going to be gluing all of these. You know what I'm going to do? Some of these fit each other or reach each other. I'm just going to pin them or clip them. They won't fall back. And I've dropped that one again. I think. No, I have them in my hand. And this way you can, there. That will help. So, putting that down, get number 2. Number 2 is very similar. It's just a little bit bigger of a petal. And you're just going to go to the next row. And insert. Turn. Find your hole, which doesn't want to open. There we go. This is why when I said when you're putting them together, it is utmost important to try to get these triangles to line up, because that's sort of what's hooking these in here. Not sort of, but it is what's hooking these in. And that was just for that one. Number 3 has, that was 4, 8 of them it should be. Let's see. Does it? 1, 2. I don't. Is this a number 2? I mean number 3. Number 3 is a bit flatter. Okay, just a little bit flatter. So once again, you're just going to go to the next row and start inserting them. And turn. Insert and turn. And just keep going. Those two want it to stick together. And, oh, it's starting to look pretty. I'm not going to turn it around yet. So now for our last layer, there's 12 of them. So once again, you're just going to go around and you're just going to fill in the creases. See, once we get them in here, it'll be better. They won't be falling out as easy because they're not, hopefully. We'll see when we pick it up. So just round and round we go. Beautiful flower. Oh, I love this lotus. This would be beautiful in a white with some maybe a pink, inking on it. Oh, that'd be pretty. Even a yellow. Oh, a yellow lotus would look pretty. I don't know if there's, well, I'm sure there's such a thing. So like I said, just keep going around. While I'm thinking of it, or finishing up this flower, don't forget, guys, that I have links to Cricut and Happy Crafter for everyone to feel free to use to get in on some deals. I always post them below in my description, and they are affiliated links, which means I do receive a very, very small commission at no cost to you. So it would be appreciative, so it helps me be able to continue to give you videos and hopefully in the future better quality. So guess what? What took the longest was cutting and putting the petals together. But that gave us, wow, she's opened up. That gave us, let's try to keep it closed right this minute because it's not glued or anything. Once I get it all glued, it'll be better. But I'm not going to show you that because I'm sure you know how to glue. Just glue your ends and secure them on. So I hope you guys really enjoyed making that lotus with me. I know I did. I think I'd make it a little bit smaller though next time. It's just a little. Anyways, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. It would mean a lot to me. Also, stay tuned as we do another giant flower from the giant flower cartridge at Cricut. What's the next flower? You'll just have to wait and see. Take care, everybody. Happy crafting.